Fade in on Harborvale, a sleepy town in coastal Maine. Its residents continually harrowed by an unyielding mist that intrudes from the Atlantic. And, much like the town, veiled by this persistent precipitation, its residents veil secrets of their own.
Secrets of an ancestral curse, and the desire to embrace it.
Secrets of justice, distributed in the shadows.
Secrets of newfound duty, and a life left behind.
Secrets of bestial instinct, clawing its way to the surface.
And as we cast our eyes towards these silent secrets, we shall delve even deeper into what truly transpires down by the bay. Hello, and welcome to These Silent Secrets. My name is Zach, and I will be your MC. Where last we left off, the soup group, after resupplying at the Augusta Depot, made a quick drive back to Harborvale after Avery received some troubling words from the creature inside her little brain space. Isla, all the way, was feeling drawn to the ocean through the items that she was carrying with her. And after everyone returned to the Chen's home, Isla and Julian took off on their own, following that draw, and the rest of the crew chased after them. Isla dove into the water, swam down, made contact with that pulsing light she had found in the bay not too long ago, and as the light stretched out, revealing a very large image, she got a glimpse of what's to come, a giant wave, and the massive creature that arrives with it. Before we dive into the episode, a couple of thank yous to get through. As always, Chase Greenlee, Ghostlight Media, thanks for hosting us. We love you. Doc Adam VO, thank you for doing our transcripts. You can find links for those in the description below. To Nicole Tuttle-Robb for all her work in scoring our episodes, making our merch designs, doing our social media. She's a real one. We have some cool news. Your favorite monsters are going to be participating in an actual play takeover on the Goodpods app. So on March 28th and 29th, we want to flood that app with listens of indie actual play podcasts. And you can help us out there by signing up on Goodpods, listening to us on there, and leaving a review. And then on the 28th and 29th, be sure to listen to your favorite and maybe some new favorite actual play podcasts over on Goodpods. We'd really appreciate the support over there. Please and thank you. But I believe that's everything. So with all that out of the way, all that is left is the episode. So let's dive into this episode of These Silent Secrets Down by the Bay.
I'd love to gaze into the abyss before I
Avery. Cool.
So I see that Isla and Julian have made it to the shore safely. I'd like to kind of stay out in above the ocean, above where I saw that light, and I want to gaze specifically to see if this was the bridge that we kept hearing about, like if we just completed it essentially. Let's see, what's my dark? It's pretty good, but okay, let's see. No.
Okay, roll keep that roll, but mark that experience.
That's also an advancement for me.
Awesome. So you guys are both working towards your 5th right now?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm just going to add 1 to my stats. Probably dark, because then that means 2 of my stats are 3.
Yeah, it does.
I'm having a hard time deciding for mine. I think I have one that I want to do, but it's like wildly situational, but I like it.
Those are the tastiest when they work, though. Oh my god.
I'm doing it.
All right, so those two get back to shore. Avery moments later comes down, and I'm assuming Avery's.
Yeah.
Jason immediately marches toward Isla and grabs her clothes and is chucking them back at her. He is pissed. And he is yelling across at Isla, being like, "Are you kidding? Is this a joke? I thought we had figured this out already. Why are you going out on your own?"
Hey,
Fine. Why are you going out with just Julian?
I did this for you. I didn't want you to be in harm's way.
Cool. You think we want you to be in harm's way? If you didn't think that the rest of us can handle it, that That's 5 of us together could not handle it. Why would you think that 2 people can handle this?
I just thought it was my monster to fight.
It's destroying the town, right? Isla, you are so smart. You are so smart and clever, and you see things in a way that does not occur to anyone else here. I know for a fact that you are smarter than this. This monster is in the ocean, that is everyone's problem.
I'm trying to save my family. It's in the ocean. It's where I'm from. It's my wheelhouse. That's what I thought. I'm desperate here. Cut me some slack.
Yeah. If you're desperate, then there's people here who want to help you. I am not losing more family. I get that you are worried about your family. I get that you're worried about your dad. That's a luxury that I didn't get. I didn't get to worry. I didn't get to be concerned. Okay, I understand that you want to make sure he is safe. And I want to make sure that he is safe too. And we do not do that by running off on our own and getting ourselves in trouble.
Isla's just going to take the backpack off and slug it on the beach.
Did you find something?
No. Just imminent disaster. How's that?
Then if something had happened, what would it have even been for?
You. I was going to end it for you. All of you. I'm sorry. I got over my head. I just want it to be done. I want you and your mom and Avery and Kanan, I want them to be safe. I didn't set out to care about people, especially when everything points to people not caring about me, my family, my home. So sorry.
We care about you. We care about you and Julian and your family and what happens to them. And you're not the only one of this group who would do what you did. Kanan booked it a while back to go after the Milligan family. I got myself mixed up not too long ago too. But I want us to learn from that. Every time one of us has done this, it has gone so poorly. Not just for that person, but especially them. But also for everyone who's worried about them. And if we're gonna stop the end of this town, we need to do better than this. And then I think Jason is going to try to, if Isla will let him go in for a hug.
It's reluctant because she thought she was doing her best, so she'll allow it, but it's not full.
Julian kind of pipes up. He's like, we didn't find nothing. I don't know if Isla had told you the tide going out as fast and as obvious as it has is usually a bad sign in a normal circumstance, but for being out for as long as it has, a wave is gonna come, a big one.
Do you mean like a tsunami, or
like a probably 100 or so foot wall of water? And if what Isla saw down there is true, with it is coming whatever these people are trying to bring back.
Any idea how to stop it?
Fight.
All right, look, guys. Jason, I get that you're mad. Isla, I get what you were trying to do. Jason's right. At this point, all of us have stupidly run off on our own to try and fix what we thought was only our problem, and then it landed us somewhere worse. And he's right. It always ends up worse. But let's look at it this way. Isla, you're fine right now. You didn't get hurt. Julian didn't get hurt. Let's count our blessings, regroup, let's all get on the same page, and let's work together to fucking end this. Everybody gets one. We all did our one stupid fuck up. Let's stop and let's work together. Every time we have worked together for something, it's worked. It's worked every single time. Maybe not the way we anticipate, but I mean, it's worked. You can't argue with the results. Julian is back. LC's parents are back. We found their lair. We got their shit. Like, let's keep up the win streak. It might not seem like it right now, but we're winning some small victories. Let's win the whole thing. We got this, you guys. Each and every one of you is stronger than you can imagine. We all feel like we're like downtrodden and hurt, but we got this. We got this, okay? And then Kanan is going to come up like to Jason, arm around the neck, same to Isla, and kind of like pull you guys in for like a comrade huddle. Like, I know I'm not like the pep talk guy or the one with the most confidence, but like I said, we can't argue with the results. And the thing is, we're friends. That's what we have to remember right now. We're going to get mad at each other. We're going to fuck up. We're going to irritate the piss out of each other. But at the end of the day, we're friends. We're in this shit together. We can't run away from it. So let's just do it, okay? Okay? And I'm kind of like noogie Jason and kind of like bring Isla in for like a tighter hug. Like, I know neither of you want this right now, but come on.
Isla will give
Okay.
a tight nod.
Yeah. Let's do it.
That's all I wanted. It's gonna get better, and it's gonna be okay. And Isla, I promise you, we're gonna save your family, all right? I promise you.
Another tight nod.
All right? So what's our next step, guys? What's our next move?
We need to evacuate the town.
That's a bigger move than I was expecting, but okay.
A tsunami is coming. With or without some supernatural being, that's gonna kill a lot of people.
Is there a way we can stop the tsunami? Because, I mean, realistically, who's gonna believe us?
Well, I can think of one of us who's pretty persuasive at talking over the air.
One last show, Isla?
A tight nod.
Should we head there now?
Oh no, are we gonna miss volleyball practice?
A tight nod.
Just say it.
Sick. All right, so yeah, you head off towards the radio station. You're all on foot, so I don't know what your plan is here. Whether or not you just head to the radio station on foot or go get the car or what. But either way, you start making your way towards the radio station to make a broadcast.
I pick up the backpack that Isla dropped onto the ground.
Okay.
And I'd kind of try to let Jason and Kanan go ahead. And I will walk, like I'll fall in step in line with Isla and Julian. And I'll look over at her. Well, actually, no, I don't look over. I just kind of keep walking and I'll say to her, you did exactly what we told you to do, Isla. I mean, I know that things are frustrating and that you want to fix this. And you tried. You literally did exactly what we said you should yesterday. I'm sorry that you didn't get the result that you wanted, but I don't hold it against you that you tried.
Thank you.
I was above the water, but I think I saw something. Probably not as clear as what you saw, but I that can't have been easy to see, especially down there in your home. Are you okay? Everything else aside, just, are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. I have a question. We need to get people out of this town. That much is clear. But I'm wondering if there are some people that we should bring to the town. If what I think is true, I think by taking that effigy and that amulet down there, we kind of set off the timeline, essentially. I think maybe you and Julian should go get your father and bring him here. Like you have
been telling us over and over again, this is your domain. You understand the water. So if we have more people here who understand the water, then maybe we have a better chance of surviving it. We can keep these safe here. And I kind of gesture to the backpack. But maybe you bring your family here. And we save them right here.
I think that would work.
You're right, Isla. We don't really understand it all. And I think the more people that do, the better. I don't want to send you out into the ocean if it's dangerous. Which, well, we all know it might be, but if you don't have the items with you, maybe you won't be a target, and you can make it there and back safely. I don't know. It's just a thought, but...
No, I think you're onto something.
Avery will kind of just, like, reach out and, like, squeeze your hand.
Isla will squeeze back.
And then, yeah, just kind of walk in silence for a while.
Fantastic. You guys, Jason, Kanan, are you doing anything on your way to the radio station?
Not that I can think of. Also, how long of a trek is it? Because I feel like it wouldn't be
It's not too
super
far. I think we've talked about the trek from the beach to the radio station wasn't too far because Isla would walk it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean it's probably 5-10 minutes. It's in the pouring rain, so it's not the most comfy, but yeah, you truck for a while, and
I think Jason does do one thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
On the way there, I think after a bit, like he slows down to talk to Isla for a second, but he's just gonna say, "Hey, I'm sorry for snapping at you on the beach.
Thank you, but it's okay. I know it was not the brightest.
But look, as Kanan said, we're not always at our brightest at any given moment. But we're also, not at our most level-headed all the time either. Like me yelling at you on a beach. I'm sorry. Also, here's your phone back. You left it at the house. You might. I know you have two, but...
I mean, everyone I talk to is here now, so... But, yeah, thank you.
A call is coming from inside the group.
You just see Kanan on the other end like, oh, sorry, butt dialed ya, and hang up.
But that's it. That's all Jason wants to do.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys make your way. Thunder and lightning roaring overhead. The consistent shower of rain pelting on you as you make it to the still dark radio station. You make your way inside.
Why is it so dark? Aren't they, isn't it supposed to be open, Isla?
Mark has been missing.
Oh.
I thought we would just, figure it out if I, killed the monster.
How long has he been missing?
A few days?
About 10 days.
Shit.
Something like that.
10 days.
About 10 days. I mean, he went missing before we did the 9-day jump.
There's so many people on this list now. What is going on in this fucking town? We don't know why these people are going missing yet, do we? Like, is this some sort of ritual? Are they I don't know, getting ready to feed this thing? Oh my God, are they getting ready to feed this thing?
I hate to say it, but let's one problem at a time this thing. If it's been 10 days, let's focus on this right now and take care of what we can in this moment. But I get it. Let's focus on this right now.
Isla will power up the antenna
Yeah. You
Fuck,
go
I
around
know.
and you get to say. I mean, yeah. Like
The big red button that says "Turn on radio
Yeah, but like
station."
it's been
Yeah,
out for 10
you
days.
go-
Like,
That's
who knows?
true.
Yeah,
Who
it's
knows
actually
what's
just
going
like one of
on?
those like ripcord things. You have to like pull it to start the radio.
Yeah, no, you
keep
go about
cranking
sort of
it.
getting things powered up. You do at one point hear the sound of an automatic cat feeder go, because we very well might already be featured on doesthedogdie.com. I will not be featured on doesthecatdie.com, because we may have lost poor Schnitzel, but we're not losing LSD. There is a very frumpy cat running around that has just been kind of doing her thing. If at any point you all decide you want to change out of your sopping wet clothes, you find some very vintage, very specifically styled clothing that has just been kind of kept around just in case. But yeah, while that happens, Isla, you start getting the station cooking.
Okay, so we are not the police. Of course, we can't order an evacuation, but we can just tell them what we're seeing. I mean, everyone in this town knows that the tide's gone out.
I mean, that and a 12-day storm isn't normal.
Yeah, I think we need to impart the right amount of fear without causing a panic. Does that...
You do have a way with words there, Guppy.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna grab my headphones and, like, toss the hair back and, like, snap them onto my ears.
Incredible.
Boom. Live.
Julian in the booth, like, he tentatively gives you, like, the...
Not him being into production, too. What are they teaching down below? Isla has some sound effects. Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna be like a news bulletin alert. Yes. Breaking news. Isla Hart's on location at... Is there a name for the beach? Harborvale Pier. We go now live to Isla Hart. Thanks, Larry. We're out here at Harborvale Pier, and as everyone knows, it's raining cats and dogs. And it has been for 12 days. And, oh, what's this? The National Weather Service is calling me? Yes.
Julian sort of points at Kanan.
Yes, hello.
Hi, National Weather Service man. What's your name?
I'm Henry.
Hi, Henry. You're on 95.3 The Deep with Isla Hart. What are you calling in about?
Well, our weather radar has been detecting some strange anomalies in your area. We've noticed that the tide has been acting strange, and you all have been suffering a long storm. This is usually an indication of a tsunami or large wave approaching land.
Yes, okay. So when the tide is high, we are not holding on.
No.
What? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I recommend everyone in your town evacuate to higher ground post haste.
Could you say that one more time for us? A little louder and sterner?
Everyone in Harborvale should evacuate immediately. It is not safe to stay near the shore. This is Henry signing off.
Thank you, Henry, from the National Weather Service. You heard it here first, folks. Evacuate. And I'm going to use Haunting Melody.
Do it.
I also feel like Kanan walks over to Julian and is like, what the fuck, man?
I don't know. I panicked. She did the first voice herself, and I don't think anyone's going to believe that she's Larry, so we needed to get another voice in there.
And you think people are going to believe I'm Henry?
I don't know.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. I got a 9,
Okay.
but I also have Copper Wire Fire. Add +1 to your rolls when using Haunting Melody through a recording or broadcast.
which does.
Oh
make that
my
a
god,
10.
it's so perfect.
Hell yes.
Okay.
This is why that move was
Fantastic.
created.
Very good. Awesome. So you choose 3.
So definitely the crowd goes to where you tell them to afterward. Is number 1.
Very good. So,
Away.
So
out of here.
um
I'll probably head to Jacobsfield.
then I'll take someone in the crowd gives you a string,
Okay.
and someone in the crowd gives you a gift, just because Isla needs one right now. Something shiny.
All right. So I guess we'll handle the string. Someone in the crowd gives you a string. Trying to find someone that is good and helpful to you. I feel like somewhere just kind of in the back of your mind, you get the feeling that you've pissed the right people off. Why don't you take one
Say the name.
on Salvatore?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
I think that's my second one on him.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, so I'm gonna give you a choice here. I can either give you a normal gift, like someone gives you a normal gift, or I can give you like a really good gift. But you need to roll Ocean's Breath for the really good one.
If I don't do well, do I still get the real gift?
If you don't do that, that's the risk. If you don't do well, then
It's double or
know,
nothing.
the consequences of
Go
failing.
for the good one. Go for the good one.
Okay.
It's up
Well,
to
what's my
you.
ocean-
You can either get a cool gift, or you can get a really good
I
gift.
have a number 1 cold. LOL. I have a 1 for cold.
Okay.
Oh shit. That's a 12.
Oh.
Hell yes. Give me that gift, baby.
I'm about to make your whole fucking.
You're gonna make me cry. What is it? Is it my dad?
You feel like just you're. I think you're close enough to the shoreline, and with the amount of just water that's everywhere, you feel water almost hit like the front door of the building. Like I think you're in touch enough just with like how water flows and things. Like you almost feel it ripple through the building, and so you de-headphone and you head outside, and sitting like right as you open the front doors to the station, you see what looks like a small, it looks like a frozen droplet of water. This, I'm giving a magic item, which I think is weird. This is a Selkie's tear.
Oh no, what does that do?
And just once, you
Avery
can
knows.
use the Selkie's move, Salt.
Okay, hold on.
Oh man, I literally just read that when I was looking at other moves.
Salt.
I'm
I
freaking
have no
out.
idea what
And
this is.
pepper!
Hey.
Hold on. We'll do a live reading of this from me.
I'm really happy that I looked to see if you had this move the other day. I was like, oh man, it sucks she didn't grab this one because it could have solved all her problems. Yeah, but no, when you get there, will you read Salt
Yes.
for me?
Sorry, it's taking a bit.
It's on page 45 of the PDF. If that helps you.
does.
If you go to the 45th page.
Salt. Whenever your tears mix with water, roll with dark. On a 10 up, choose someone you want to see. They show up with or without reason. On a 7 to 9, they still do, but they have the condition drained and they bring trouble with them.
Ooh.
Cool.
So you have a summon dad potion. If
Summon
you
daddy.
would like to.
Wait, I'm sorry. That was bad. I'm
Stop.
sorry.
No, too far.
Oh no, the tier breaks. Uh-oh.
It's gone. Up. You don't deserve it anymore.
Cool.
I imagine just whoever the Selkie was just pops out of the water like, I'll be taking that, thank
Yeah.
you. And then just leaves the radio station.
Yoink. Goodbye.
Uh,
But that's your gift.
Okay. Would Isla know what it does?
I think you get a vibe, like you get the feeling from it. Like this is something that's going to be incredibly useful to you. It's like instinct,
Yeah.
like the same reason that the fish migrate every year, and the same way that sometimes a second male humpback whale just kind of feels the vibe to kind of get in when, mating season's happening. It's a real thing. It's called a third-party male.
The more you know, the less you
instinct.
cheat. Anyways.
That I want that on a t-shirt.
That's, I feel,
TSS,
is that the episode title?
It might be the episode title.
I think that if Isla knows what it is, I think she's so happy to have this that she's to the point of like happy sobs.
Yeah, I think Julian kind of follows after you. What? You're in a pool of water. Come, what?
Isla will turn and like show it in her hands.
I don't know what that is.
So it's a selkie tear.
So let me
tell you a little
about
something.
selkie tears.
No. I think she will just hold it close and come inside.
So yeah, Julian and Isla rejoin the rest of you as it's on a you hear like a pre-recorded message from Mark that says, "Today's broadcast is brought to you by Gold Bond Foot Powder. Got a sneaky foot? Don't worry about it."
Okay.
Not even a call to action to use the product.
Bad bucket.
Hey, I don't know if you realize this about Mark. He's not good at his job.
No, he's great at his job.
I
He is.
highly disagree.
He's pretty good at his job.
If this radio station is meant to be entertaining, which I feel like it is,
I don't know,
buddy, I'm entertained.
If the phrase by some feller called Eminem it didn't tell you everything you need to know about Mark Dantes.
I think while Isla and Julian are outside, Avery will just kind of like pop up on one of the desks, like one of the like the desks in there, and just kind of look over at Jason and Kanan. So do you think it'll work?
Hopefully it doesn't rest on Henry, but honestly, I don't know. You said you've seen Isla work before. I haven't, so, but if she's as good as you say you is, it could. And really, what's our alternative? We have to hope for the best here.
Yeah, right.
I have faith in Isla's broadcasting skills. I think the thing that I'm worried about is if Mark's been gone for 10 days and the station's been down, then...
Is anyone listening?
Yeah. Unless, does it
it's
just
out
play
there.
on a loop? Like TV at night when it just runs reruns, or...
Yeah, maybe we can do that.
But it's the best we've got. That's the best way that we have to get a message out to everybody.
Yeah.
Hopefully people, maybe we can try to set it on a loop like you said, and then people hopping through their presets will be like, ooh, what's going on here? Oh, we should leave. It's our
Yeah.
best shot.
What do you think our timeline is here? I know you don't know, and I've been racking my brain trying to figure it out, but what do you think?
I can't possibly put a number on it. I just know that every day our window shrinks.
I'm just kind of running under the assumption that it could happen any moment, but I'm just hoping it doesn't.
Yeah.
I wish I had a better answer for you. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't expect you to know. I like to talk things out when there's problems, as you both know.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to, unfortunately, come to the realization that this is a problem that I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix.
It's not on just you.
I know.
What did I say earlier, man? We're in this together, all right? You're not alone in this.
Yeah, no, I know that. I do, I know that. I guess I'm just
So
worried.
the responsibility isn't on only you to fix it.
Yeah, but I guess I wish I had more to offer to the group, you know?
Stop. Just stop. I'm not even gonna... No. Just stop.
Well, I'm not
Listen,
trying to, like...
Avery, you are one of the strongest people I know. The conviction you have is fucking astonishing, alright? Never sell yourself short again. You're a lot fucking cooler than you think you are, alright? Do you think this group would have held together without you? Because it fucking wouldn't have. You also literally saved Jason's life. Do you think I could have done that?
Yes.
Do you think Isla could have done
Yes.
that? Let's be real, man. Come on. I never want to hear you self-deprecate again. All right?
Avery kind of glances at Jason and goes, "Is that doctor's orders?"
I'm afraid so.
I don't understand that reference.
Avery will come in and hug you. And yeah, just kind of thank you.
Kanan hugs back and is like, "You're goddamn right, okay?"
You're goddamn right.
And then Avery turns towards Jason and goes, "You're not safe from this either." And goes over and hugs you too.
Yeah. We hug it out. Let's go.
And then Isla and Julian have a sulky tear.
Yeah. Julian, as we're coming, he's like, so I think I have a future as a radio producer. What do you think?
Kanan gives him the dirtiest look.
What?
Isla, good job. Do you know how we can set that message on a loop?
Oh, yeah, sure, easy. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You, Jason, Kanan, you do get another text from Tucker that goes, where are you two?
Fuck.
What time is it?
I'd say at this point you're maybe pushing like 2 o'clock. So like school, I think high school normally lets out like 2:30-ish, something like that.
Anywhere between like
2:15
and 3.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pushing 2 o'clock at this point.
How long does it take us to get back to school?
Man, you could probably get there by like 2:15, 2:30.
We got okay.
If you book it, you're on foot right now. So
I think we gotta book it.
All right, let's go. This seems so trivial right now.
this seems so trivial.
But it is fun.
But we could use a break. Let's go play some volleyball.
Yeah.
All right. So you two head out. Avery, where are you planning on going?
I will look over at Isla and I'll be like, are you headed back to the Chens?
Is that the best place to start planning?
I know it's not on me, but I was gonna go to the pier and look around because I have a hunch.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Let's go. And yeah, I'll walk with you.
Yeah, before you head out into the rain, you find a score of psychedelic umbrellas. Some lean more parasol than anything, but they help a little bit if that's what you're into. But yeah, so Avery, Julian, Isla head off towards the pier. Jason, Kanan head off towards school. Both of you, of the groups, as you're heading out, you're seeing people packing up and heading out of town. Whatever Isla did over the radio, with the help of Henry, a.k.a. Kanan, people are listening. And so there are people that are doing their best to get out of harm's way.
I might have a future in weather.
There you go. Awesome. Kanan, Jason, yeah, you end up getting to school pretty much right as the final bell is ringing. You get into, make your way to the gym, still fucking sopping wet. Your coach's like, jeez, you guys, what the hell have you been up to all day?
Sorry, Coach. We've family stuff.
Fuck, Talbot, you've been out of here the last 2-3 days or so. Jason, you've been gone the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I heard no word from either of you.
I got held up somewhere for a while and didn't have access to my phone. So
how nondescript of you, Chen. That's a lap. Take it.
I just ran here from the beach.
I don't care, Chen. You got 2 weeks of conditioning to catch up on. Go.
I do this, but I feel like we are conditioned as fuck with the weeks we've had.
Yeah, your coach doesn't know that.
I'm sorry, Coach. And I mean, like I said, it was family issues, and it had to be serious for me to miss.
Yeah, but you could have said a word. You didn't say nothing. The school didn't know where the hell you been.
I'm sorry, sir.
With the puppy dog eyes. You know what? That's a lap. Take it.
Yes, sir. And just starts running.
So yeah, you start taking off on your lap eventually. Yeah, as you're going, Tucker kind of joins in alongside you. You guys are fucking lucky as hell.
Kanan just starts cackling. Just... yeah! Lucky!
I lean around to Tucker and say, sorry, Kanan's had kind of a hell of a week.
Okay, yeah, that was maniacal. That was a maniacal laugh that you just did. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm glad you guys are here. Now, finish your lap so Coach stops yelling at you. And I've been having to stick with Bash, put Bash in a lot lately. And you know what? I'm sick of Bash.
Sorry for leaving you hanging, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Lap it up. And he sort of goes back out towards like the center of the gym as you guys complete your laps. Isla, Avery, you two and Julian arrive at the pier. Back where, pretty much right next to where you were just a little while ago.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
Okay, so this could be completely and entirely unfounded, but it can't be a coincidence that this Jonathan or whatever Ortiz guy is suddenly taking this pier and putting it under construction and out of commission and making it so that nobody can go down it. And his name is involved in Kanan's aunt's story, and all of this just feels like it's too much of a coincidence to me. I think this pier is going to be something important to their plan.
Isla, you'd missed this once before, but I'm going to give you another shot at it. Roll me a dark.
Okay. Can I jump in the water really quick? Get dark 3?
You're drenched enough
It's
in
raining.
water, I think, from the rain. We'll give it to you. Why not? Just this one time. Do not abuse this.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying, sometimes with certain players, you give them like one yes, and they will expect that yes every time. And
Give a mouse a cookie.
It's a 14.
that's a holy fucking shit.
Shit.
So you remember? Oh yeah, no, this works because Avery's read her diary entries to you. When you were in here last and you were going through the plans, you saw plans all the way back to the original build of this pier, which took place in the early 1940s, which is the same
Of the
time
journal.
that her journal entries are going. Specifically when she talks about them building a bridge to the sea.
You did it! I will say that she is correct.
I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so this pier is a very integral part to what they need, so fucking, I don't know, burn it down. I know it's raining.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never, destroyed public property before.
Allow me. I like to do the ocean's breath.
Okay, you're gonna roll Ocean's Breath. If you're gonna ask the ocean to take away an entire pier, I'm gonna need a real good roll
Damn
from you.
What about a 9?
Well, let's see. 7-9 chooses above, but the ocean doesn't understand the human world very well. And
See,
causes
you
fear,
get
so
to make my life a
unexplainable
living
damage in the
Yeah,
process.
you get to make my life miserable. See? Plus pure gone.
Give me a moment. I'm weighing the pros and I'm weighing the cons.
While Isla is working on this, though, I do want to bird and kind of make my way above the pier, but down towards the end to see if there's anything, any clues I can find while Isla is focusing.
Yeah, I think that that's just the thing. It starts to work. Isla, you're starting to fly out. The only thing that was so far built on the front of the pier has been tented off, how they'll construction sites will have the big sort of plastic tent kind of thing that goes over it. And so you try to go in, but before you can get close enough to see what the plan there was, crunch, and just the front half of this pier just breaks away and starts sinking beneath the waves. With all of that, the tents and stuff that have been erected on the close side of the pier also are getting swept off. The structure remains for for at least half of it, but the chunk that's farthest out to sea is gone.
Holy shit.
I would like to. I'm gonna gaze. I'm gonna gaze into the abyss.
Awesome. Yeah, go ahead and roll that for me.
Okay.
Isla, you say holy shit, and Julian goes, that was the hottest thing I've ever seen.
9.
9. What were you gazing on?
Is this enough? Did we destroy it enough?
The pier.
Yeah.
It seems like the majority, what they needed was in the part that broke off.
Do I get the sense that that is like a physical thing that they needed? Or...
They were building something. They cleared this pier out and they were building something.
Mm-hmm.
What they needed there is gone. I think that's where the mixed success comes in. Where the real specifics of what it was aren't really there for you.
I'm going to do a stupid thing.
Okay.
It's only a little stupid. Maybe a lot stupid. I don't know. We'll see. I just want to be very clear. Because I birded, I had to leave the backpack with Isla. So Isla has it.
You taking a plunge?
I'm taking a plunge.
You're taking a plunge?
I am. But I think right as I'm about to hit the surface as the bird, I Avery.
You re-Avery?
Yeah. So I can actually swim.
And you watch Ravery.
Why have we not been saying that?
Just swan dive down to the water and last second turns back into her human form and just dives into the water. Way on out there. Avery, it's cold. And what little wake that is still here after the tide pulling out is tossing you about. I don't know how often Avery ventures into the ocean.
Not often.
But you're having trouble just kind of getting your bearing for a second, and you even out. And what's the goal here?
I want to see what it was that they were building.
You're going to have to swim down to that thing if you want to look. It's still covered in plastic, and it's covered in broken boards and fucking the pylon leg shit that it is supported on. So it's going to take some effort to get down there.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
I guess roll me volatile.
You mean dark?
Roll me... Well, yeah, either way. I guess let's call it a runaway roll.
Okay. That makes sense to me. Let's see. 8 plus 3.
8 plus 3?
11.
Awesome. You kick your way down there, and it's deep, and you feel your ears, your eyes are feeling that pressure as you get farther and farther down below, and you make your way under this sort of plastic cover, hoping that you can find your way out as your lungs start stinging for breath. But you see a structure. It's strange that they got it done so quickly, because it's of carved stone and chain. Looks ritualistic. An altar of sorts.
Okay. Does it look destroyed?
It looks, for the time being, unusable. The amount of salvage and work that would be put in to retrieve this would take a while.
Okay. Am I close enough to touch it at this point?
Sure.
Okay. I think I would kind of see if there's any piece of it that is loose enough for me to rend from it.
Yeah, no, you find where it's been almost like a column that had broken, and you can get a chunk of stone or something from it.
Perfect. Yeah, once I have that, then I'll turn around and kind of put my feet on it and use that to help propel me back up.
In my domain, foolish girl.
You hear in the back of your mind. Roll to run away.
Okay, I can do that.
Didn't we say some shit about doing shit alone?
It's okay. I'm good. I'm good. That's a 10.
It's a 10. You, as fast as you can, you are tearing at the water, trying to make your way to the surface and towards the shore. With everything you have, your lungs feel like they are about to combust. They are burning so much, but you are close, and you're close, and you feel the water begin to ripple around you as something is torpedoing. And just as you start to feel almost something move so quick that it is moving the water around it, coming right behind you, you pull away from the water, out onto the sand, and you're out of its domain for now.
Good job, Isla.
Are you okay?
Let's get away from the water for a minute.
Okay, I just want to remind you, that was really brave. Mermaids.
No, I know. It was sinking, and I didn't want it to get too far away before I saw it.
I think that was incredibly brave.
I'll hold up the piece of the column that I grabbed from down there and go, I don't know if it's completely useless, but they're going to have to start all over again. Great job, Isla.
It was your idea.
Let's go back to the Chens.
A tight nod.
God damn it.
I hope the bird liked her bath. Next time will be a lot more fun.
Avery kind of stops, Isla, as you're walking.
Again, in the back of your mind.
I was like, did I hear that?
Specific.
Avery stops and I think turns back to the water and goes, it really is a shame that you just can't seem to stop us. No matter how hard you try, the Sullivans will always be one step ahead. And I'm going to roll to shut down.
Go for it.
I do not have a +3 in cold. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I have a 7.
A 7. All right, so you succeed, and can choose one of the options, but you come off poorly and are given a condition in return.
I want a string. Does it have one on me?
Oh, it's got so many on you, dude.
That's really exciting. So I want it to lose one then.
Awesome. I can lose a string on you. It had 3 on you.
And now it has 2.
Gorgeous. We'll just go with a little bird for now, and I'm sure there'll be more exchanged.
Okay.
In the future.
I turn back from the shore after yelling at it, Isla.
Did you just...
Sorry, my unwelcome visitor in my head was taunting me.
I'm gonna try something really quick. Toktar. I say it to Avery.
Who's got the artifacts right now?
Isla.
Isla's got it. Avery, it doesn't mean anything to you.
Shoot.
Yeah, you disorient for just a moment.
I'm sorry. Were you trying to say something?
Oh, you can't hear it either?
Hear what?
I just think I know the name of the boiled god, and I thought maybe since he's in your mind, you'd know too.
You know its name?
I think, but only I seem to know it.
Isla? Oh my god, Isla. The journal entries, that's what my great-great-grandmother said. Know its name. That's how we can beat it. You have the key, Isla.
What do we do?
It's a really great question, but I think, and I kind of hold up the piece of the altar that you broke, and I just I think Avery smiles for the first time in weeks and just goes, I don't know what's next, but we have a fucking chance.
Good.
Kanan, Jason, You ball it up. You have a oddly normal night for the life that you have been living these couple of weeks. And it's strange, but it's nice. The chance just to not think about the peril and the loss and the fear. Just smack a ball around with some teammates. Some you like, some maybe you don't, but you just get to feel like you for a little while. And Avery and Isla and Julie, and you head back to the Chen's house, another piece of the puzzle clicking into place. Feeling as though the scale is tipping, the upper hand is turning to face you, and you might be able to beat this thing. Thank you so much again for listening to this episode of These Silent Secrets. If you liked the show, there's a bunch of ways you can support it. Easy ways. Here we go. The app you're in right now, scroll right down. You're going to have probably a combination of these options. To like, to review, subscribe. Do any number of those things, and that already helps us a crazy amount. We would love you so very much. We'd be eternally grateful. Another super easy way is just to talk to people. I know for a fact that I often talk a lot of my coworkers' ears off about this ad nauseum. So if you all go out and do the same to all of your coworkers, tell them how much you love this show, recommend it, get them listening to it, then all of our prospective coworkers and workplaces, we can all throw together and have just one giant holiday party. You know how wild your holiday party got last year? Well, imagine if everyone who listens to this show's combined workplaces all got together for one giant holiday bash. I'm pretty sure it'd be a wild, wild time. So let's make it happen, shall we? If you'd like to dive in just a little farther into the support pool, you can check out our Patreon at patreon.com/ghostlightmedia, where you can donate to the Ghostlight Media Network monthly and get some awesome rewards for yourself, from joining a private Discord server where you can talk to myself, your favorite monsters, and other people from Ghostlight Media, all the way up to this cool exclusive mug club, all of which are designed by Chase Greenlee. They're fantastic, and you get an exclusive mug every 2 months. It's killer. You can also check us out on Twitter. We have tips enabled at Silent Secret Pod. But you can also check us out other places all over the internet, like our website at TheSilentSecrets.com, and also on TikTok at These Silent Secrets. If you want to find us all individually online, you can do so. You can find Nicole at Nicole Voice. You can find Marcus at Marcus RVO, Freddie at Freddie_Powpow, Mariah at _Mariah Clawson, and myself at that guy Zach Robb. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode. But until then, may your secrets stay hidden. And if you're ever going to dangerously dive into a pool of water, you might as well add some panache on there. 10 out of 10, Avery Carlisle.
This has been a Ghostlight Media production.